'cause he made me get ready, and I'm gone.
Yeah, y'all fucked it up. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today, this one's going to be doing a review for the Walking Dead universe, and in today's video we're going to be doing another discussion video for today. We're going to be talking about the Walking Dead universe and going into now 2026, which still feels weird to say. I don't know about y'all, but that still feels so weird for me to say 2026. The hell's going on with this decade, y'all? Anyway, I want to talk about the Walking Dead franchise next year, of course, going into 2026, and I want to discuss whether or not we are going to get more than just Dead City and Daryl Dixon. Now, this one I did a video on this last year, and, well, we got our answer this year. It was just Dead City and Daryl Dixon. So, we going for round 2 of that? Is that what's going on? Are we just going to get Dead City and Daryl Dixon back to back, and that'll be our 2026 Walking Dead? Or is there other things they're going to be trying to cook up for us next year? So, as of right now, in the filming, and we're in November, so, I mean, we're getting prepped for the shows next year now, Daryl Dixon's been filming since the summer. They've been having a really crazy experience. I mean, I've been seeing some crazy things on set. We've reported on certain things like Norman potentially getting a haircut, or a haircut, who knows, right? And then we also have Dead City that's currently been filming all through the fall. They're getting their season prepared right now, but that is all we've seen for The Walking Dead. So the reason I bring this up, admittedly, because I wouldn't think twice about this, honestly, if it wasn't. But there were photos of Andrew Lincoln and Scott Gimple interacting in London, discussing some things. I'm sure they were going over the return of Rick Grimes. I mean, I think they've already even confirmed that's what they've been doing. So they want it to be out there that they're discussing, you know what I mean? I mean, they went out there and signed things for fans together, you know what I mean? So we know that they are in cahoots. So my question is 2026 gonna bring the heat? Are we going to see something? You know what I mean? Now, I doubt it's a TV show next year because obviously if they're only we're in November now and nothing's set to start filming. So I would not think that anything would publicly release next year. But could something be teased next year is my bigger question. Because here's the thing. I don't want them to wait as long as they did between 905, Rick's final episode on the original Walking Dead, to 101 of the Ones Who Live from 2018 to 2024. That gap was way too damn big, you know what I mean? And the fans complained about that, right? Now, we've gone a whole year now and roughly almost 2 years now without seeing Rick in the franchise at all. We're gaining on, in a few more months here, it'll be 2 years since Rick left The Walking Dead again, So now my question is, are we going to wait 2 more years, 3 more years, 4 more years, 10 more, so I doubt that. But here's my bigger thing now, is are we going to get something Rick related next year? Because to be honest, I don't think we're getting any other things next year. Like, I don't think we're getting a Tales Season 2. I don't think we're getting the Australia show next year. It seems like whatever is going on, Gimple is focusing on Andrew Lincoln right now. Which, by all means, that is a damn good thing. That is a really good thing. You ain't gonna catch me complaining about that, y'all. That is a good thing. Because that means that whatever happens after Daryl Dixon Season 4... and at least after Dead City Season 3, maybe 4, you know what I mean? Depending on how many seasons that show gets. That is Gimple's next focus, and we can tell that. So, that's good. That's really good. And I have a feeling it's AMC pressuring him to do it sooner than he probably wanted it to. You know what I mean? Now, Daryl Dixon has still not wrapped up filming for Season 4. So maybe Rick's reunion with Daryl is in Season 4, and that'll happen next fall in the Daryl Season 4 finale. Always a chance of that, always a possibility. You never know 100% for sure, so I won't rule that out. I'm not personally expecting Rick in that episode, though, if I'm being 100% honest. I'm not expecting it, but you never know what they're going to do. You know what I mean? You never know what they're going to do. Hell, maybe there's so many clues and pieces of evidence that that's why they didn't release a teaser for Daryl Season 4. Maybe they're setting it up right now as we speak. You never know, you know? Maybe that's why Andy and Scott were talking, you know? Yeah, they're planning other things, but maybe, you know, there is a Rick inclusion in season 4. I mean, you guys know me. I've started to doubt that idea for a long while, but it doesn't mean I don't think it's impossible. It definitely does not mean I think it's impossible. I think there's definitely a chance of that going down. It's just a matter of, you know, what happens. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of how, you know, everything kind of pans out now. So my opinions on this situation is I think in general, Walking Dead should do something different next year besides Daryl and Dead City. I think that'll be our main shows again next year, and I think that'll be our final year of that going on, if you want my honest opinion. I think that 27 is finally going to be the year where Walking Dead gets its shit together a little bit. You know what I mean? Where it's not just these splintered spinoffs, it's actually something with substance to it. Maybe Rick, you know, related. Something is screaming 27 for me. I don't know what it is. I still feel like 26 is going to be us in this rut of spinoffs where it's just Daryl season 4, Dead City season 3, and then that's kind of, you know, that's kind of just it, you know what I mean? Could be wrong about that, of course, but that's where my mind is at. I hope they surprise me. I think that'd be fantastic. I still don't think 2026 is going to include Rick. I don't. I think this is 27 material here that's being cooked up, but this is the one thing I think we could get next year Rick related. I think we could get this. I do see a scenario at San Diego Comic-Con in July. Andrew Lincoln makes an appearance and they announce whatever this is. You know what I mean? Whatever this new thing with Rick is. And I know that sounds hopeful. I could see something like that going down. Where next year at San Diego, Andrew Lincoln announces whatever this next thing is. And they announce whether it's a new Rick show, you know what I mean? Whether it's a Daryl and Rick TV series after the Daryl show ends, set to release in late 27. I don't frickin' know. All I know is I do think Rick is coming back soon. I do think he is. I think 26, I think we'll hear something about it. Hopefully official stuff. And then 27, I think, is going to be when this thing that's going down, whatever this thing is, I think will, you know, go down. No, I don't think it's The Ones Who Live Season 2. I've discussed that in many videos before. I don't think it is. I think they're doing away with that title. I think that's all said and done. I think whatever this is going to be a new thing, because here's the thing, it's marketing 101. You're not going to advertise the same old show that you advertised a few years ago. You're going to do something different, and I don't necessarily think this is going to have anything to do with Michonne either. So I don't think this could be The Ones Who Live Season 2. I think this has to be something different. You know what I mean? Hell, for all we know, they're working on a freaking movie. You never know what they're going to do. I mean, I doubt it because they screwed over their deal with, Warner Bros., but you never know. You know, you never know 100%. So we'll have to see. That is my kind of opinions. I think 2026 will still be the same old stuff. Same old, Daryl Dixon and Dead City, but I think we're going to get an announcement of some sort, and I think that'll lead us into 2027, where whatever this thing is, because I guarantee the millisecond the Daryl Dixon Season 4 finale happens, there's going to be an announcement for whatever happens next, and that, I think, is what they're prepping right now. So that's my thoughts on this. That's kind of where I'm at with the situation. Again, though, I want to hear your thoughts down below, your comments, and your feedback. So if you're new to the channel, guys, and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click subscribe button so you don't miss any of the videos. Make sure to follow me on Dan's Reviews Official on Instagram, guys. And, of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos very soon. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alleys, city of concrete. Dan's reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected every plot twist beat. World gone mad, TV junkies hit a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a street fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shedding TV light.